Good morning and a very warm welcome. You're watching Times Now. My name is Amitabh Badwa. So on the occasion of International Women's Day, as far as Prime Minister Modi is concerned, he's made a big announcement as far as his government has now decided to reduce the LPG cylinder prices by 100 rupees. That 100 rupee cut that has been announced, he says that this will significantly ease the financial burden on millions of households across the country, especially benefiting Nari Shakti. And this morning, after the cabinet approved the continuation of the 300 rupees targeted subsidy to the Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana, consumers till the 31st of March 2025 up to 12 refills per annum, that will benefit approximately 10 crore families. Now, the reactions that have been coming in as far as now questioning this particular timing that has been made by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Of course, we'll play out both sides, but this is a big announcement, nevertheless, that has been made by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, saying that this move, as far as this cut on LPG cylinder prices that have been announced by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, will significantly ease the financial burden on millions of households. As the Prime Minister said, the move will especially benefit the women of the country, the Nari Shakti there, because here cooking gas is now being made affordable, and the government also wants to ensure a healthier environment in the kitchens. As far as the Prime Minister's announcement is concerned and the reactions from the opposition side, we have Pratibha joining us right now. Yes, Pratibha.
Right, Amita. So the Prime Minister making the announcement on Women's Day, and he made that mention on Twitter as well. As he said, today on Women's Day, our government has decided to reduce LPG cylinder prices by 100 rupees. This will significantly ease the financial burden on millions of households across the country, especially benefiting our Nari Shakti. By making cooking gas more affordable, we also aim to support the well-being of families and ensure a healthier environment. This is in line with our commitment to empowering women and ensuring ease of living for them.
That's the Prime Minister's reaction there. We'll come back for the opposition's reactions there. Please to stay on with us, Pratibha. We also have Pragya joining us right now. Pragya, big announcement being made by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on the occasion of International Women's Day.
Absolutely, and what could be better than today's International Women's Day? And Prime Minister has said that he is committed to ensure the well-being of the women. He was very aggrieved by the use of chulhas and wooden stoves as well. He said that this was harming the health of the women of the families and eventually affecting the families as well. Today, Prime Minister has announced that rupees 100 per cylinder will be given as subsidy, and you know it looks like just rupees 100 for one cylinder, but if you look at the 12 refills that they'll get throughout the year, it becomes a very significant amount. Obviously, every woman and every household is touched by this decision. Already Prime Minister and Cabinet has decided that 300 rupees subsidy for Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana beneficiary who are 10 crore in number, they will be given this particular subsidy till 2025. So it's a whammy for the women as well as the household, and Prime Minister has always maintained that his policies and his government is dedicated to the welfare of the women. You know, in UPA time, Congress has been attacking, in fact, NDA and BJP over the prices of the cylinder. They have been saying that the cylinder prices are shooting up and eventually affecting the household and their budget. But with this decision, the government has also given an answer to all those criticism that has been coming from the opposition as well. Remember, every time there are elections around the corner, UPA and Congress and allies always attack the Prime Minister on inflation, on high rise of cylinder prices as well. So this is one of the answers that the government has given right now. They are giving subsidies to the poor households, and they also has ensured that 100 rupees subsidy will be given to every household who is using the LPG cylinders.
All right. So that announcement being made by the Prime Minister, where he also goes on to say that by making cooking gas more affordable, he also aims to support the well-being of families and to ensure a healthy environment. And this is in line with the commitment of empowering women and ensuring ease of living. But the politics that has also broken out, Pratibha is back with us as far as the timing of this gift that has been given, especially for Nari Shakti, is now being questioned by the opposition. Yes, Pratibha.
Absolutely, Amita. And the opposition leaders took no time to take to the social media platform X to slam the Prime Minister. They've been saying that this is just ahead of the elections that the announcement has come in. Let me just take you through some of the tweets that have come in. Manikim Tagore, the Congress MP, going on to say, on Women's Day, Modi's Jumla, LPG price slashed by 100 rupees, and now it is 823 rupees. And then he goes on to say, just a little flashback, in 20 2014, Dr. Singh gave a subsidy of 600 rupees and the price was 641 rupees. And then he's given these hashtags as well, hashtag election season and hashtag gas cylinder. Saket Gokhale of the TMC also taking to Twitter to say Modi first made a token cut in LPG prices on Raksha Bandhan last year, and now he has made one today on Women's Day after a whole 7 months. If the Modi government could afford to reduce LPG prices all this while, why wasn't it done for the last 7 months? It doesn't matter to Modi how women of India survive under sky-high LPG prices all year unless he gets to have an event and a PR opportunity. Modi's Nari Shakti is limited to election campaigning. That's the only time he remembers that women exist. The concern for the women of India is meant only on special days where Modi can take benefit for his own selfish advantage. So calling it PR management and just a headline management by the BJP government.
Right. Pratibha, thank you very much for the updates. And Faz, back-to-back reactions that have been coming in from the opposition side. But Pragya, if you can add more to that, because this was a related decision. Yesterday, announcement was made by the government on the extension of 300 rupees per LPG cylinder subsidy, especially when it comes to those women beneficiaries who fall under Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana for the next fiscal. This is in relation as the bigger announcement has been made today.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been ensuring that the women lives are treated well, and they are one of the most important element in the whole society and in the family as well. His policies have been directed to the welfare of the women, be it shauchalyas, be it construction of household, and having the registration of household in their name. This is all related to his principle and his policy of empowering the women, and this has been continuing for many years
please
now.
Do stay on with us. Riju Datta of the TMC is with us on the phone line. Sir, good morning to you. What do you make of the Prime Minister's announcement, especially the cut in the LPG cylinder prices that have been announced?
See, when the Honorable Prime Minister takes such decisions, these decisions are always welcome. That's good. You are trying to help the middle class. But my question is very simple. Two-part question. First question is, the last time the Prime Minister ordered a price cut in the LPG prices was on Raksha Bandhan and now on Women's Day. So in these last 7 months, he could have done it. Why just 3-4 days before the election is announced? Number one. Number two, why does the Honorable Prime Minister always gives a budget cut or a price cut on the LPG on days that we celebrate women in this country, whether it is Raksha Bandhan or whether it is Women's Day? Is it because the Prime Minister is trying to insinuate that the women only belong in the kitchen? Women are not restricted to kitchen. My mother is a woman; she's a doctor. So I think announcing this price cut is a welcome move. But I think announcing it on specific days when we celebrate women is a bad insinuation. That's all I'm saying. And why every 7 months or 8 months before election? You do it all the time if you have the best for the people at heart. That's all.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Datta, for your point of view. So the TMC reaction also coming in. Of course, we'll play out multiple reactions as well. That has been coming in from the Congress side, from the TMC side, but also when it comes to the NCP, Sharad Pawar faction, Supriya Sule has also raised the question and has said that this is nothing but an election jumla.
I'm not surprised at all. Look at the timing. Last 4 years, they have been in power for the last 9 years. Why didn't they think of this earlier? Why just when election is 10 days? I mean, it will probably be announced in the next 5 or 6 days is what I hear in the media. Say, aur ek jumla hai bhaiya. Well, I'm not surprised. It's all political. It's not from the heart at all. Financial burden agar karna, if he wanted to reduce it, they should have reduced it by half. In our government, the cylinder was 430 rupees. Why don't they match it to 400 rupees?
जो सिलेंडर 400 रुपए में मिलता था, 1000 और 1200 के बीच मिल रहा है। 100 रुपया कम करके कौन सा एहसान किया उन्होंने? यानी 600 रुपया दाम बढ़ा करके 700 रुपया दाम बढ़ा करके और 100 घटा देना। तो मैं देश की महिलाओं के लिए खास तौर से कहना चाहता हूं कि इस बार इनको हराइए और जब हमारी सरकार बनेगी तो हम 400 रुपए में सिलेंडर फिर देंगे।
Well, Shehzad Poonawalla of the BJP is with us. Shehzad, good morning. I don't know how much of, opposition reactions that you can hear, but they have been raising the question when it comes to the timing and have been calling it election jumla.
I was almost got surprised on the screen when I saw Riju Datta, who's member of Shah Jahan party, criticizing this move. He's from party of Shah Jahan, who has done Sandesh Kali. He is criticizing a move for women empowerment. And secondly, Amita, let's get the facts clear. The non-subsidized cylinder, which you and I buy, is anyways below what the UK used to sell it. UK used to sell it at 1,300 rupees. It is today at 900 rupees. The subsidized cylinder for the Labharti, we have given 300 discount. So it was 600 and now effectively it has become 500. In some states it is anyway 400, 500, where we have given a different benefit to the women there. So basically what has happened today is that not just Nari Shakti, but every poor household has been empowered today by this step of taking out 100 rupees more from the LPG prices. This is in line with the Prime Minister's aim that Garib ko sashakt karo. And therefore we have cut the petrol prices time and again. We have cut VAT wherever we are in state government. But how much West Bengal has cut VAT? Can you ask Shah Jahan's party? And then there is that Tandoor Khan party spokesperson, Udit Raj, is also there on the line. You ask him, that why was it that Rajasthan, when they were in the power, was selling highest petrol and diesel? What relief they gave to the common man? Why is it that in Himachal they don't give the 500 rupee cylinder which they are going to promise to the entire country? Give it to Himachal. No, you have a government there.
But with the elections around the corner, every move or every announcement that has been made by the government is being linked to that. Thank you very much, Shehzad, for joining in. And the Prime Minister also says that by making cooking gas more affordable, they are aimed to support the well-being of families and to also ensure a healthier environment. With that, we head into a short break.